Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, what if my cat was up there right now, floating amongst the stars? Okay, maybe not. It's a pretty weird thing to think about. But what if? What if we sent our feline overlords to boldly go where no cat has gone before? Well, I hate to break it to you, but your precious kitty would probably make a terrible astronaut. Think about it. Cats are basically tiny furry anarchists who live by their own rules. They sleep all day, demand cuddles on their own terms, and knock things off shelves just for the fun of it. Do those sound like qualities of a stellar astronaut? Not so much. So, buckle up, fellow space cadets, as we explore the hilarious and slightly terrifying reasons why your cat is better off catching catnip mice on Earth than catching space dust on Mars. Did you know that if you sent your cat to space, it would probably freak out and puke everywhere? Yeah, not exactly the picture of interstellar grace we were hoping for. Cats, as we know, are creatures of habit. They like their routines, their litter boxes, and their humans, sort of. Space travel, on the other hand, is basically a giant middle finger to routine. It's loud, it's chaotic, and it involves being strapped into a tiny capsule hurtling through the void. Can you imagine trying to explain the concept of a spacesuit to a cat? They'd probably just give you that judgmental stare and walk away, so yeah, maybe sticking to Earth is for the best, at least for our feline friends. First off, let's talk about discipline, or rather, the distinct lack thereof when it comes to our feline friends. Imagine, if you will, trying to get a cat to follow NASA's rigorous training schedule. You know, the one that involves underwater simulations, centrifuge spins, and months of intense physical and mental preparation. Yeah, good luck with that. You'd have better luck teaching a goldfish to do parkour. Cats are notorious for doing whatever they want, whenever they want. Trying to get them to follow orders is like trying to herd a room full of bouncy balls with a feather duster. It's just not gonna happen. Chapter 3. The Case of the Wonky Whiskers. Secondly, cats rely heavily on their sense of balance. Those amazing aerial maneuvers they pull off, all thanks to their incredible inner ear system. But in space, that finely tuned system would be about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. Zero gravity plays havoc with a cat's sense of up and down, leaving them feeling disoriented and confused. Picture your cat floating around, desperately trying to land on its feet, only to end up spinning like a furry little top. Hilarious for us, maybe not so much for them. Chapter 4. Floating Furballs of Doom. And let's not forget about the grooming. Oh, the grooming. Cats are obsessed with keeping themselves clean, meticulously licking every inch of their fur multiple times a day. But in the microgravity of space, those loose furballs wouldn't just settle on your furniture, they'd float around, creating a miniature cat fur blizzard in your spaceship. Imagine trying to conduct a delicate scientific experiment while dodging fluffy projectiles of cat hair. Not exactly ideal, right? And who knows what kind of havoc those furballs could wreak on sensitive equipment. A clogged oxygen filter here, a shorted out control panel there. So, there you have it, folks. The truth about why your cat would make a terrible astronaut. They're too independent, too easily confused by zero gravity, and let's face it, a little too obsessed with their own fur. But hey, who knows? Maybe one day scientists will develop a special breed of spacefaring felines, genetically engineered to withstand the rigors of interstellar travel. Until then, we'll just have to settle for watching our furry overlords conquer the world, one scratching post at a time. If you enjoyed this cosmic catastrophe, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Because who knows, maybe next time we'll talk about dogs on Mars.